forwarding address. We called DMV and got a make on the license number. The car was registered in Hopkins' name, 293.5 North 92nd Street. Frank had gone over to R&I and pulled the package on the suspect. 3:40 p.m.
Last address on him's 3 years old.
Well, how's his record read here?
Well, he's been in business before. A couple of ag charges and a 502.
I see. Served 8 months in the county jail. I got a mug shot here.
Yeah,
Yeah, It's close enough to the way the boy described him, isn't it?
I'd say so. His MO, too.
Yeah.
Same pitch the last time they got him, working the high school trade. Passed himself off as a studio man, movie producer.
Yeah. How about the other man, Jack? We got anything there?
Not yet.
Did you give the information on him to the stats office? They're going to make a run?
They will.
Okay, that's good. Well, I guess we better check on the kids' girlfriends, huh, and get their stories.
Yeah, I suppose so. Sure gets me, Joe.
What's that?
Pair of young girls like that, out at parties till 3 a.m. drinking.
Yeah?
17-year-olds. No reason for it. No reason at all.
I can think of one that might do.
Yeah.
Their parents. A check of the suspect's address furnished us by DMV and also the information from the R&I package led us nowhere. We had a second interview with Stephen Banner and his friend Bud Spencer. We showed them Hopkins' mugshot and both of them identified it. We got out a broadcast and an APB on him. 4:12 p.m. Together with policewoman Noreen Statesel, Frank and I drove out to interview the two teenage girls involved, a Dorothy Ryan and a Laura Osborne. We stopped at the home of the Osborne girl first, but she wasn't there, and neither were her parents. An older sister told us that both the mother and father were working and that Laura was at a neighborhood school for models taking her weekly lesson.
When's the last time you saw Hopkins?
About 10 days. 2 weeks ago. What's this all about, officer? You're looking for Charlie?
How's he usually contact you, by phone?
Yeah, he usually calls.
He called you lately?
Well, I don't know. Why are you looking for him? Can't you tell me?
Routine investigation, miss.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know where Charlie is. Why can't you tell me why you want him?
We want him.
Well, why? Can't you give me a reason?
This is one of the reasons, Laura. Would you look at this picture?
Charlie took this?
That's his business. That's the way his police record reads.
I can't believe it. He was nice. He didn't seem that kind.
Now, that's one reason we want Hopkins. There's lots of others. You willing to help us now?
He said they'd be beautiful, glamorous. They're not.
You know where he stays now?
No, I'll find out, though.
How do you mean?
I got a date with him. Supposed to meet him out on Wilshire and La Brea.
When's that?
8 o'clock tomorrow night.
The following morning, Frank and I went across the street to the district attorney's office and presented our case. A warrant was issued on Charles Hopkins for 702 WIC, contributing to the delinquency of a minor. At 7:45 that night, Frank and I staked out on a cocktail lounge near the intersection of Wilshire and La Brea, the place where the suspect had told Laura Osborne to meet him. 8:15, 8:30.
Joe, down at the corner heading this way.
Yeah, could be him.
Yeah, dark glasses.
Yeah, that's him. Come on. Just a minute, fella.
How's that?
Police officers, your name Hopkins?
No, that's not my name.
Can we see your identification, please?
Sure, I have my identification. Why?
Can we see it, please?
What do you want?
Your identification.
What for? I haven't done anything.
All right, mister, we'll talk about it downtown.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't want any trouble. I'll show you. There. See? My driver's license.
Take it out of your wallet, will you, please?
Certainly.
Charles Hopkins. That's an old address, isn't it?
Yeah? Haven't had time to change it. Just got back in town. What's the matter, anyway?
Where you staying, Hopkins?
No place. I just got back in town. I told you that. Not staying any place. No connections at all.
Where's your car?
Don't have one. Haven't had one for a year. Sold it. Say, would you mind filling me in? What do you want with me, anyway?
All right, Hopkins. Let's go over here out of the way for a minute.
Okay. Just want to know what's going on, that's all.
I'd like to see what you got in your pockets. Take everything out.
What is it, a shakedown?
You start with your wallet.
All right.
Put down the seat.
There, okay?
Now your pockets.
Yeah, okay.
You said you don't have a car. Is that right, Hopkins?
No, of course not. I told you that.
Then what are you doing with this parking ticket? 8:55 p.m. Frank and I finally located Hopkins' car in a parking lot 2 blocks away from the point where we apprehended him. In the glove compartment of the car, besides a half a dozen photographs and small books, we found a key with a metal disc attached. Stamped on the disc were the words, West Side Studios, number 23. Hopkins refused to identify it. He refused to admit a thing. He was booked into the county jail on the contributing warrant. The next afternoon at 5:30 p.m., we drove out to the old West Side Studios just off Jefferson Boulevard. On the way, we tried to again question the suspect, but we got nowhere. One look at the old West Side Studios, and you knew right away it had seen better days. The place had been fairly prominent back in the early days of silent pictures, but all that was left now was 3 square miles of broken-down scenery. The faded sign over the main gate read West Side Studios, founded 1920, admission by pass only. Hopkins unlocked the gate, and we drove onto the lot. The place was deserted. The sun had almost gone down. There was a cold wind from the north. Hopkins directed us to pull up and park.
We can go on foot from here. Come on, this way.
You run an office here? Is that it, Hopkins?
No, sir, I do not. I live here.
You in some kind of movie work?
Have been for 30 years. More than 30 years.
That so? You an actor?
Hopkins.